Yeah. I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your mouse.
I want you to check me out.
And I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. And subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Revan, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you had a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you, telling you.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brian Revan, and yes, we are back for another late live. This ain't just a regular live. This is a late live because it is late, and I'm late because I fell asleep, but I ain't got to go to work in the morning, so hey, here I is. So let's go ahead and let's get it going. I have a great show for y'all on today, and this is one of those things where I already had another show planned, but when I saw this, I said, no, I just gotta do my thing now. As my great Uncle Billy would say, Mama, I'm gonna do my thing now. That's just what it is. But this is one of those things where I think that this is very important for several reasons. And I think that hopefully I will be able to point those several different reasons and areas out on today's show. And hey, as always, I'm opening it up to you guys to let me know what you all think in the comment section. And if for some reason there is something that you need or would like to debate me on, whatever the case may be, or having a discussion about, then definitely please let me know, hit me up, and we can do just that. But without further ado, let me get into my favorite part of the show, and then we're going to go right on in.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
What happened? So, let's go ahead and let's do this. I want to get the chat going first and foremost. But I will go ahead and line everything up as far as what we're about to talk about on tonight. For those of you who don't know, and I will definitely say that this is one of those instances where I am able to just be completely fair and down the line because I'm not too familiar with the parties involved, but I can just basically say that it's one of those things where I can just see what happened, and I've even said previously until now, and I don't know how this change came about, but I've even said previously the candidate Vivek, well, how does he say it? No, it's not Ramaswamy. And Teslin Figaro, it's been a thing to where I don't know too much about them, but the things that I've seen have not been, I guess, disturbing one way or the other. It's been pretty much a thing where giving their opinions, this is pretty much what it is, and I'm cool with that. I don't think that, and this is one of the things that I will say that I have liked about Tesla Figueroa is that in the past that I've seen her, she's pretty much been a person who's been about facts, who's been about just, stating the truth, and that to me, I'm always good with that, right? And I can say the little bit that I've seen about Vivek Ramaswamy, he's the guy that's running for president. Haven't heard about him or heard of him until he threw his hat in the ring to run for president. And the few times that I've seen him speak, he's pretty much been, in my opinion, a solid person as far as more so as trying to be a politician. He's been on the other side, and that was probably one of the things that I was like, oh, okay, I'm willing to hear what this guy has to say, and I'm not, I wasn't dismissive of him, because it's like, I've been saying this for some years now, I am tired of the classic generational politician that's been groomed and raised to be a politician. I don't want to vote for people, and I don't want to hear from these types of politicians that have been groomed to pretty much say what I want, tell me what I want to hear, make me feel good, and pretty much lie to me in order to get my vote. When all in all, and when the truth comes out, they have their own agenda that they're, trying to address, and it has nothing to do with what they said. I understand that everyone has an agenda. I do understand that. Whether it's party-based, personally based, whatever the case may be. If you're in politics, you have an agenda. Period. And then there is also in politics a desire for just flat out calling a thing, power. You want power to be able to do whatever it is, whether it's serving your agenda, serving the people, 50-50, a little bit of both. That's just what this game is, and I understand that. However, I don't want to deal with people that are going to just flat out lie to me consistently and have a totally different agenda from what they've talked about. If you tell me I ain't gonna do shit for black people and I want your vote, tell me that and let me decide. As opposed to saying you gonna do everything for us and then you get my vote and don't do jack shit for us. That's my thing. And not to say that there's people out there that have done that per se, but things like that have happened. And we as black people, we have this problem of trying not to focus on the problem. We want to talk about everything else that make us feel good or make us feel some kind of way, good or bad. And then that's what we want to use to vote on. We are some of the most, and I will say this is my biggest problem with black voters or the black vote. And just hear what I'm saying when I say this. The problem with the black vote and the black voter is that it's too much of an emotional vote. Our vote has been, for the past 50-something years, has been purely emotional. Whether we voting for or voting against, it's all based in our feelings. We don't have a strategy. We don't have an agenda as black people. We don't have demands as black people. We literally are just voting based on our feelings. How you make us feel, how we already feeling, and that's pretty much what we using to decide who we voting for. Just like, and case in point, we've been default Democrats. I myself was one, all the way up through and through, voted for Obama. Default Democrat. Why? Because that's what we've been taught, and because the Democrats have pandered to the black vote for 50-something years. Ever since what's the dude name that got in the office? That got in the office after Kennedy, LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson. After he got in the office, once he got in the office, his whole plan and that agenda has been, let's pander to black folks, and then we'll get their vote, and they will vote for us by default. And he literally, they've even said, that motherfucker said, we gonna have these niggas voting for us for the next 50 years. And he was right. It's actually, well, he was wrong. Because it ain't just been 50, it's been like 53 or 54 years. These niggas have been voting Democrat. Just saying. We've been voting for the whole group when the whole Dixiecrat thing took place and all that stuff and the changing of the guard. The motherfuckers said we gonna have these when they released Title IV and started all that shit they gave when the government stepped in and started parenting our communities, started putting our women against us and having our women take control of the communities. And I don't want to hear that black men let black women take over the community. Bullshit. Black women chose to take the driver's seat in that community. They chose to take over. They chose to take advantage, and they did that by taking advantage of the government handouts that were given for single black women, which made them want to be and okay with being single. We'll give you this money if you put the man out of the house. And they was like, okay. And they did it. So it's one of those things to where we have done this for years. And I'm glad to say that me being a part of and have noticed this awakening of black folks starting to open their eyes, starting to think, and literally changing who they vote for based on facts and the fact that they see Democrats ain't done shit for us in over 50 years. I think it's time to make a change. Which makes sense. It just does. It makes sense. And it was like people, and I'll say this before I get the show started, just in a case and a point. People were offended, and I'm talking about niggas, got offended by the statement Donald Trump made in 2020, saying when he was asked about getting the black vote, and he said, well, when you look at what has been happening with black folks for all of these years, what do y'all have to lose? Niggas was offended for whatever reason. However, when Joe Biden in 2016, he said it, or 2020. No, it was 2020. He said, what do you got to lose? But in 2020, in that same election, when Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, niggas wasn't offended. They literally were not offended because they didn't want to have to acknowledge the fact that maybe we backing the wrong horse. You tell me, somebody telling you, hey man, what do you have to lose? I'm going to look at that and say, shit, well, what do I have to lose? Versus somebody telling me what I ain't if I don't vote for them. You ain't cool if you don't vote for me. You ain't smart if you don't vote for me. No, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. If you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. White man telling you this. And we was like, okay, yeah, some Uncle Joe. But whatever. This is one of those instances where I said this a couple of nights ago. I think it was last week when I was on Tommy's Twitter Spaces. And I said this, and I'm going to keep saying it because I am disgusted, and it's disgustive as to how and why we consistently do this as black people, and especially black folks in social media and black folks in media in general. We have consistently put ourselves in a position to where we speak about things that we don't know about, have not researched, and cannot or have not presented facts on. We speak on these things. We will talk cash, just cold cash shit about something or someone whom we don't know about and just heard certain things about, but we haven't verified for ourselves. And I don't understand why we consistently do this. We will say things that are not true. We will say catchphrases to get by throughout the conversation. Like somebody will say this: you a coon. Explain to me how. And we'll say, black folks, you be cooning. Explain to me how. Like I said, you be cooning. Why can't you explain to me and point out exactly what I did or what I said that you would consider cooning? You know what I'm talking about. Can you explain it and articulate it? I said what I said. You a coon. Can you tell me what a coon is? You see what I'm saying? It's like no articulation to the point, no presentation of facts. It's just flat out name calling, catchphrases, and I don't understand how you can use those two things to justify a point or to say whether or not if something is true or not. It's just like this. And just to give you an example, if I say, hey, the weather today sucks. That's my opinion, right? And someone says, well, why do you say that? I'll say, well, first off, it's 50 degrees outside, and I don't like it when it's cool or cold. Also, it's a forecast. There's no sun shining today or right now. I like the sun. You see what I'm saying? Third, it's raining outside. And although I will watch the rain in the house, I don't like to be outside in the rain. So I give him my opinion because that's just what that is, that the weather today sucks. And I don't want to go outside. And when someone asks me why I don't like to go outside, I didn't just say because it is, because the weather fucked up. I gave specific reasons, 3 of them, that were factual reasons as to why I don't like the weather today. I told you it was cold, in my opinion. I told you it was raining, and I told you that there was no sun. Because I like it when it's warm, which is above, anything above 70 is warm to me. I like it when it's above 70. I also like it when it's sun shining, and I also like it when it's not raining. So I like clear skies, warm weather, and sunshine. Right? I gave you 3 facts to support my opinion on a statement that I made. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't call you something. I didn't use a catchphrase. I didn't use any of those buzzwords or buzz phrases like phobia, phobic. I didn't say that just because I don't like something. And since I'm saying that, let me go on ahead and go down Tranny Street right quick. The fact that I say that I don't like trans or homophobe or homosexual people, if I say that, that doesn't mean that I'm homophobic or that I'm transphobic. I just don't like it. I don't like chocolate ice cream. At one point I did, but I don't like chocolate ice cream now. You won't see me ordering or eating chocolate ice cream. I just don't do it. As a kid, I love chocolate ice cream. I would eat chocolate ice cream with chocolate cake, but I don't like chocolate ice cream. It's not that I'm afraid of chocolate ice cream. It's not that I'm chocolate ice cream phobic. It's just that I don't like that particular flavor. And just because I don't like it, it doesn't mean that I'm hateful. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. It's a preference. I don't like it. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's not that I'm afraid of it. I just don't like it. That's all. It's like if somebody says, hey, well, are you homophobic? No. But I tell you what, I don't like, what do you call it? The flamboyant, I'm trying to pass as a woman homosexuals. I don't like hanging around them. I just don't. I like my homosexuals conservative. I like my homosexuals to be who they is. I don't like for them to be posing as something else. I don't like for them to have 35 inches of yaki. That's just my preference. It's not that I'm afraid of them, and it's not that I hate them. It's just my preference. Just like there's people that don't like fat people. I don't like being around fat people. You fat phobic? Nope. Just don't like it. There's people don't like being around black people. You black phobic? Nope. Just don't like it. I don't like niggas. I ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of them. I just don't like being around them. Because of the shit they do, shit they say, and the shit that happens when niggas are involved. It's just what it is. So, with that being said, this is one of those instances where, and I'm going to say this, with the size of the platform that the Breakfast Club has, which is, I mean, they got something like few million, I think 3 or 4 or 5 million subscribers on this channel, on their channel. I'm not tripping on what their position is or what their stance is. I can challenge it. I'm more so upset as to how they run it, being black folks. Being black folks. The way that they race hustle, the way that they insist on race hustling. And they always want to use the, oh, well, it's like when you know there's a problem, focusing on the overarching issue or what the potential issue could be is one thing. However, when you have a problem that is extremely detrimental that's going on right now, and you're not addressing that, the trauma wound, as opposed to how somebody got there, is just like saying a person comes into the ER, and you'll see this, a person comes into the ER, and that person in the ER has a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack right now, right? And if you say, hey, this person's having a heart attack, would you want your doctor or would you want the medical staff that's on duty to attend to the actual heart attack that's happening? Or would you want them to start going over your diet history, start looking at your weight, start looking at your blood pressure, start looking at all of the contributing factors as to why you potentially could have or be having a heart attack? Would you want them to focus on the heart attack, or would you want them to focus on why you're having the heart attack? Well, let's start by just seeing how we got here. So what do you eat on a regular, Mr. Redmond? I'm having a heart attack, man. My heart is being attacked. That's my thing with a lot of pro-blacks, a lot of race hustlers. is that they want to talk about all of the other shit as opposed to what's happening right now and what's being affected right now. And I don't understand why they do that. Well, I do. It's because they, in my opinion, they don't want to accept the responsibility and put the responsibility and hold us accountable for our behavior and for our choices. That's all secondary shit. Right now, everything is the system and the white man, white supremacy. That's day three. The system, the white man, and white supremacy. However you want to shuffle that around, fine. But this is exactly what I'm talking about, and the fact that these dudes are on this platform and they're running this like this, and the fact that they just brought, and I will say this, and I never thought I would, Tesla and Figueroa, she showed me in this episode that she's actually worse than Angela Yee. And I didn't think, I was so glad to see Angela Yee off this platform because she never like really offered anything of value. She was just literally the woman on the show. And this is like Tesla Figueroa, she was worse. That's all I'm saying. She's worse than Angela Yee. That's all I gotta say. And you'll see it. But let's go ahead. This is, man, like I said, this is just to me, and like I said from the beginning, I'm disappointed at the fact that we got some black folks, niggas, whatever you want to call it, in a position with a platform that this big, and they are acting this childish and this petty. It's embarrassing. It's like, when are we ever going to have a platform that's respectful, that's dignified, that's classy, to where we can actually have a conversation or a debate and it ain't no bullshit involved? How come we can't have a platform like a fucking Fox News, like a fucking CNN, or like a fucking MSNBC, or whatever other platform you want to name, where we are having an actual conversation? Why can't we have some shit that actually gets respect and is not gaslighting bullshit, a bunch of fucking hot topics that's being dropped, I mean quick talking points and bullshit ass keywords and hot phrases that we saying? Why can't we just have a real conversation as adults and it just be black folks? Why do we always have to do the classic ghetto bullshit or the classic ignorant shit that we've always seen years and years and years and years and years and years before? Why do we still have to do that? It's like being like talking jive ass, like talking some 70s. Hey, baby, you know, this is what pimping is, or this is what pimping does, baby. It's like we still doing that black exploitation shit. It's just on a different level. Can't you have a conversation without name calling? Can't you have a conversation to where you acknowledge some shit that you said that could have been wrong, that was actually proven to be wrong, and then moving on? Nope. Gotta keep running my mouth and talking shit. When? Until the fucking end. I know this show was long, but I woke up and I had to do it. I had it in my bones, even though I overslept. I'm sorry, but hey, I'm here and I did. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight, this morning. I want to thank you all for sticking with me. Make sure y'all click that like button, click the subscribe button, and go back and watch this. Check me out on Rumble, please, and join my Rumble. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I love y'all. Till next time, peace, and I'm out.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab, and I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships,